Shalom, it's Sophia. Hey guys, welcome back to your Celtic Astrology, aka your Zodiac reading for the week. Okay, this is going to be. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys the decks we're using. We're using the Celtic Tree Oracle. Okay, and then we're going to be clarifying that with the tea leaf or vice versa. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with birch, of course, and then we have the Or Pendle. Okay. The Or Pendle, and that is coming with the diamond. So you'll be receiving or given a precious gift. Ooh, and that is coming with a diamond. I love that. For the primary reason that what was I looking for? Oh, the book. The primary reason I'm doing it in reverse too. It's in reverse, but it's okay. That when you see flowers in nature together and you see what it creates, like again, diamond makes pressure. Imagine diamond mines. Okay, that is a form of the growth as. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm like the bark of the tree, which is my spiritual nature card. If we were thinking about a card that relates to that, it would be the Ace of Wands. Okay, so kind of keep those cards in mind. All right, so the totems will be thunder beings, light beings, and then a thunderbird. Okay, but the keywords are going to be fulfillment, delight, light, sudden insight. Okay, so it's going to be like okay, and then that thunder and lightning, release, energy, illumination, and then your best efforts, completion of a task. Okay, so a diamond can technically, once it has reached a pressure point, it becomes as a value of something. Okay, and that's kind of what that thought is, like, oh, this is a valuable thought, this is like a valuable insight that I'm meeting. Okay, but then we have this come in when it's in reverse. You may have to wait for your fulfillment. Okay, so again, waiting for the gift and then anticipation. So keep to the task at hand and don't lose faith. But are you feeling impatient, impulsive? Practice patience. Your rewards will come through your determination and persistence. Okay, so your reward will come through with determination and persistence. Okay, so we got that. All right, so let's move on to Rowan. Okay, see what it has to say. Oh, we got the cold hazel. Okay, hazel clarified by the clouds. Okay, so there's temporary problems. Okay, so let's just see how we can clarify these problems via based off we got that number is 9. So that number 9 comes in for it's going to be a karmic something that needs to complete. Okay, so that cloud comes in, so like that song, it don't matter if you baby, so it will rain. Okay, so the letters are C and K if you may need those, but also the totems is hare, the turtles, and crab and salmon. Okay, so the keywords are water, the moon, bounty and abundance, intuition, clouds. Oh no, sorry, that word came out. Intuition, wisdom, knowledge, sage advice, divination, poetry, creative pursuits, and higher perspective clarity. Okay. So when you get this in a reading, this is your feminine nature, the changing of the moon. Okay, so you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, or someone, Pisces or Cancer. So the lunar principle, the receptivity and the mystery. Okay, so the goddess Sophia of higher wisdom are all relevant now. Okay, your female lineages have something to say to you, and so do your spiritual heritage. Okay, so just paying attention to what is emerging, but also what is giving you, what is brewing up. You know how you know that you have to cry, but you're like, when am I going to cry? Or how am I going to cry? Okay. That's that nature. Like, it's like the feeling before you cry, or the feeling before you know you're about to cry, or the feeling before you know you're about to die. Okay. Etc., etc. So we got, ash. Ooh, okay, so we got the strafe blackthorn. Okay, so that blackthorn's coming through with the ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Ooh, you guys could be dealing with the Aries or someone who has Mars heavily, Mars energy placed in their chart, which is their ruling planet. Okay, so we got 14. Ooh, this is kind of cute. I've never seen this before. All right, so the keywords are protection, boundaries, fate, strife, negation, outside. When negation means to move forward or to move, in just to move. All right, so outside influence is disruption. Okay, so that is learning from challenges, drawing on spiritual strength, new direction or opportunity. Okay, the totems are Grim Reaper, Scapegoat, and Vulture. So when you get this in a reading, you are in need of protection. Okay, so aggressive, stubborn person. This person is very willing to do anything to make you feel the energy that they feel when it comes to that, like, heaviness on their head. Okay, an aggressive person usually is heavy thought it, okay? But energetically, the spike-like thorns of this tree can help, especially when you visualize a black thorn thicket springing up around you to shield you, okay? So this tree can help you set to clear strong boundaries about what and whom you will let in and what and whom you will not, okay? So kind of when you see the nature of this person in the beginning, you kind of just stay away from that type of nature, okay? So then we have whatever you guys see at the bottom is for you. We got outer, okay? This is in reverse. We got the honeysuckle. That's so pretty too. So we got the carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Okay, so let's talk about the honeysuckle. Honeysuckle. So what I'm getting right now before we even get started is there's going to be a sweet memory or a sweet, although sweet memories. I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you. Okay. So the totems are the lapwing, peewits, hummingbirds, moths, bees, and the labyrinth, and also it's your DNA. So the key words are seeking hidden secrets, the ladder into the lights, the path, and the need to protect something important, okay? So that mental journey is something that you keep to yourself. That physical journey is something that you see for yourself, okay? And then we have hidden treasure, clarity, restoration, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But also when you get this in a reading, it has to do with the search for inner knowledge, okay? But also, getting rid of false illusions. So what you know is what you'll see. What you'll do is what you'll be, okay? Oh, oh, oh. I love you. Oh, love you. All right, so let's move on to Willow. Oh, we got the Elder. Okay. Oh, I'm bringing that close to myself. So I'm seeing a lot of abundance here, but also the abundance of what you got coming, downloading and coming into, okay? Any information, it's like abundance of, okay? You're like, oh, okay. You know, like, you're kind of like checkpointing things, okay? But all things are like flowing to you very in a connected way. You're like, oh, okay. Like everything has, something defining to you. But don't be, I feel like this is a state where you can have it, salt clearly. Feather. Someone you know is dependable and undependable and insincere. Okay, Willow. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Interesting. So the letters are R. So we got storks, cranes. Those are the totems. And the ibis and crow. So the keywords are renewal, transformation, regeneration, cauldron, death, birth, and rebirth cycles. Endings and beginnings, ancestors, elders, sages, transmutation, okay? It represents a threshold, a doorway that you are approaching as you stand at the door, the time to review your year and to honor it, okay? I will also look up the 42 laws of the Mayat, I feel like that's how you say it. The Egyptian goddesses of balance and discernment is available to you, okay? It is time to clean up after the harvest that which you have created from the last year. Interesting. Okay. So meaning basically I feel like this. Don't take somebody with you to clean up, get your harvest. Don't take nobody with you to get your harvest. Okay, let that be a personal journey that you go, you go give gratitude on your own. That's you. That's all you. Do you understand? I feel that. Ooh, we got the ash, and this is going to be for hawthorn. Okay, that's in reverse. But it also is like, okay, so there's a centering that is needing to be happening. We got the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Sweet. All right, so the totems were world tree, dolphin, mermaids, undines. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a promo because I have been getting messages to go ahead and say this. You guys go check out the weekend reading, which I do use the mermaid playing cards deck, which is a cartomacy form of fortune telling and divination. So you guys can go watch it on my Instagram. Of course, the link will be in the description box, and then yeah, because they have some messages there, okay, that I feel like would be important. So we have this keyword for this word is ash. Reflections, mirrors. Ash could be someone that you may be dealing with, okay? And then we got reflections, mirrors, uniting inner and outer worlds. So as above, so below. So when you get this in a reading, expect to connect with your own inner tree. Okay, so this is yours, meaning that's how you'll become crowned and the respect and honor will become to you, okay? And also, which represents center and connects, which we talked about that centering with the, the card appearing in reverse. And then, yeah, your outer world. So here you experience the meaning of the axiom, as a love, as above, as a love, as below, as above, so below, okay? So this is a place of great guidance. So when you have honor in you, you'll be guided more properly, if that's the sense. You're not really used to low vibrational things taking you in, different directions, okay? Which is, that's a very form of great discipline. Oh, okay, so we got 13, which is the reed in reverse, and they're moving on to oak, okay? Oh, we got the butterfly. Butterfly. All right, so a change for the better, okay? So that's good. That's sexy, too. We got, what's that, 13? Okay, so then we got this, the owl and the pike. Those are your totems. Okay, so the owl is that wisdom, that internal wisdom, but also that nocturnal shift. Okay, so there's going to be like a night shift. Okay, working on a night shift. Okay. All right, so then we got the keywords are direct action, movement, focus, intention, conviction on purpose, progress, skill, and also becoming a hollow reed. Okay, so becoming not the word hollow, but having more depth in you. Like, oh, it goes deeper. Oh, it goes deeper. Oh, it goes deeper. So that change is going to go even more in depth for what you need. Okay, but the message is I represent action, so the change will be for the better if you change this and change and morph into this action. Okay, so no more apathy, please. Align with the spirit and ask for direction. So align with the power of the owl or the pike. They know how to stalk and hunt. All right, so what do you want? Is it time to go for it? Stick to your resolve, okay? So set your intention and take steps towards the outcome. Okay. Allow yourself to go through the metamorphosis process that is going to be of a great benefit to, your new energy, your new alignment. So then we have Holly. Hi, I'm Paul. All right. Ooh, okay. So but then we got the gorse. Okay, that's coming up in the reverse. I see a lot of solar plexus energy. And then we got the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Ooh, let's see what the gorse gotta say. What number is that? 17. Okay. All right, so the keywords are fulfillment and abundance, sweetness. Okay, so when you have that valid criticism, they are coming from a sweet place. They're coming from, even if the sweet place isn't, necessary, not sweet, okay? But also it gives you hope and also to tell you to continue the persistence. Like the criticism is for you to continue, okay? And then we got links to the inner and outer worlds gathering together what you need to ensure progress, okay? So when this is in reverse, you may be isolating yourself or hiding your light, okay? You are encouraged to share yourself. Perhaps you're holding on to things, hoarding your possessions. Share what you have. It is time to join with your community and use your talents in cooperation with others, okay? So in cooperation with others, do not mind being a vocal person. That way it helps one in turn, help you create dialogue. And that's just what I'm getting right now too. But even for myself to myself, of course. I can only give advice from what I use for, how to sustain me naturally. So when I say that valid criticism, it really is to go into the audience, really go into who they are so you can create the dialogue of, cooperation, but also you can share the talents they know and maybe they can, kind of really progress the talents that you have for yourself, okay? So we're going to move on to Hazel. Ooh, okay. We got the Cold Grove. I like how this path is, illuminated and then it just kind of like disappears, okay? So then we got the Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, okay? So the opposition could maybe be seeing a little beehive, or even like something that's like bee stings. So anything that, will distract you from going towards the path, kind of like really, keep on it, okay? Anything, no matter what, just do it. Do what you gotta do. So 21. Okay, so then, so the letters are coming out to me right now is where the letters are. EA, So ch or k, okay, but ch and then kh, okay. So the totems are going to be angels and guardian spirits, okay. But the deities and guides, which want to come out first, would be unity consciousness, the universe, God, goddess, all that is, and the ancestors, okay. So the keywords are all knowledge, silence, meditation, prayer, initiation. So great spirit source, the mystery, divinity, recommitment to the spiritual path. Okay, so when right there, it's like, oh, they always say when you go deep, when you go deep, go deeper. When when you feel like you sinking, you start collecting those gifts. Okay. But also we got loved ones and animals who have passed over, okay? So when this is reversed, your isolation may be cutting you off from important regeneration. Perhaps you are too busy to go within. Have you become so enamored with the world outside of you that you have forgotten about your inner world? Perhaps you fill every moment of your life with noise, drama, and activity. You cannot address spiritual matters until you discover your own spiritual needs, okay? Okay, stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Show the strength while you're on that path to really genuinely pursue it, okay? Really genuinely pursue it. But then we have, did I do haze already? Oh wait. 1, 2, what's that? That's 7. That's 9. 7. No, okay, yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, anyway, so we're moving on to vine, okay? Oh, we got the silver fir pine that's in reverse. Let's take a look at this. So I see like the roots and the trees has a lot of moss on it, okay? But also the branches are broken off and they're not really developed via leaf wise, okay? So they're not reproducing, but then the bark is also being scratched at, okay? So there's an interesting image of how, something is probably physically attacking you, okay? Spiritually attack you to physically affect you. So we got the bird flying. News is on the way. Okay. Let them birds take a bath. All right. So let's see. We got the number 16. Yep. It ain't nothing but that. Don't worry about it. They can't get to you physically. That's why they want to do it to you mentally or spiritually. So then so the totems are eagle and owl. Okay. So the great mother in her many forms. The letter is A. So the keywords are foresight, higher perspective, inner vision, which we got the bird flying, which is like basically the same thing. So that's you're pretty on, you're on course with it. So we have the higher self and then the higher dimensions, unseen realm, which again, that's spiritual attack. We got the clear vision, progress, and insight. Okay, so you have insight about, what is trying to come to you, get to you, and be you. Okay, so then we have the reverse. You are currently unable to see the forest for the trees. You need to get some distance from your situation or problem, or you will not be able to move towards clarity. Take time from your problems to gain perspective, okay? So the perspective is, okay, so what am I doing that is aggravating to people, or what am I doing that could have, a higher delivery to me, okay, or how I can receive higher news, okay? A lot of times people, and I just feel like this, people send those darts of negativity to you when they are getting low vibrational news and when they are co-creating bad news for themselves, so they want other people to receive bad news when that's not, what it is. Okay, so let's move on to Ivy. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. All right, so we got the Doer Oak. Ooh, okay, you guys can be dealing with the oaks. We got that nut in there, okay? We said you chasing that nut like you a squirrel. Oof. I told her get up. I heard it was a girl. So we got the box. You will receive a gift. Ooh. Sorry, I can't promote that right now. Okay, so then we got 7. All right, so we got the letter D, and then the totems are bull, flowers, budding plants, seeds, thresholds, doorways, and the fairies. So the keywords are fertility and sexuality. Okay, so that box, ooh, you will receive a gift. And then we got strength and stability, grounding and endurance, ancient knowledge, doors and thresholds, and boundaries. Okay, so make sure you're protecting your doors. Okay, put in some strong, healing, cleansing and healing oils around your doorways. Okay, don't be messy though. So when you get this in a reading, it gives you with strength and endurance, stamina, and grounded stability. Grounded. I'm sitting on the ground right now. So this tree offers you practicality, common sense, and the ability to bring things to completion. Okay, so that box would be, oh, now it's closed, now it's open. Okay, so that would be like your reward. Okay, it can be a system reward process right now, where you want to reward yourself. Okay, so let's move on to read, and then we have elder. All right. Ooh, we got outer. Okay, you guys can be dealing with outer. So we got the Fern Outer. Okay. Ooh, well. Oh, well. So we have great worry over nothing. I love that. Okay, so who's that? 3? The number 3 is also symbolic. Okay. All right, so the keywords are going to be guidance, prophecy, divination, strength in a dispute or battle, okay? So spiritual protection. So again, that's spiritual protection. Balance between the masculine and feminine energies, which is really, really good. So it's great worry over nothing. Great worry, okay? Over nothing. Whew. All right, so when you get this in a reading, it's especially connected to prophecy, okay? So outer reminds you of your bird and animal totems, as well as your guardian spirits and allies, okay? And ask you to listen to their messages. When this tree appears in a reading, reconnect to your own ancestors and spiritual lineage for guidance, okay? All right, so then we have read, which is our final one for this evening. Okay, let's shuffle and buffle. And I'm gonna do a live. Hit it, split it, shuffle, double, minute. Ow! Okay, that's nice. All right, so we have more the sea. Okay, so this is a lot of water energy. Okay, a lot of water energy. You guys could, of course, you guys are at the end of the month, so you may have that. We have parrot. Someone will gossip all about all your secrets. That little petty witch. They're emotional. Okay, you talk about people that's close to you. You emotional. All right, so we got the totems is the water nymphs and the fairies. Okay, so we got the moon goddess. So that's Cancerian energy as well. Female ancestors. Okay, it can be past female friends, etc., etc. Who cares? So we got the journey or pilgrimage, maternal ancestors, and original homelands. We got the ocean, water, mother and female energies, the mystery, emotion, and healing. Okay, so allow people to gossip because it heals them, but it doesn't. It also reveals them. Okay, so that's a form of healing. Okay. So I actually want to do message for them. Well, but okay, yeah. I am the Morsi. I am the river, the lake, the pond, the brook, and the stream, and the waterway, the sea, and the ocean. Okay. I am the well. I am the water within your body and your blood. I am the rain and the storm of your tears. I am life. I am your past, present, and future. Okay. That's actually one thing I want to talk about. When you gossip with your mom, that is actually like poor spell work. Okay. Because it's spelling on the ancestors before you who, really, reap the consequences of their tongues, and they know the patterns of their mouths. Okay. And I feel like that is just a form. That's just my personal opinion. It's just a form of bad spell work. If you can't uplift another woman with your woman, you can't uplift another woman with any sisterhood. Okay, any form of sisterhood would never be of great value or benefit. You would never reap the whole entirety of the benefit of them. Okay, even men, who gossip about women, you're never really reaping the full benefit of a woman. Okay. But that's just my opinion, but my opinion really is valid. All right, so let's get the overall few messages. We got the finger, warning of you or the problem now or the near future, okay? So that finger pointing is always back to you, okay? And we got the older woman. Yep, dealings or a relation with the older woman, okay? So you're aging her in a sense where she's going to have to, when she passes, she has to teach you how to, reconfigure your conversation. You don't want to have conversation where you were always, despising other women with your woman, okay? Because then, that's going to be the energy that you remember with her on a subconscious level. All right, so we got the kite, which is vacation, okay? You guys should be planning things that will, restore the nature of the feminine energy rather than deplete it, okay? The older woman wants to say, harp, great happiness, okay? She would like to see happiness extended from you and also those who you are, gaining... gaining yourself through, okay? A lot of times when we gossip, it's because we need to know something about ourselves, okay? We got the scales. Keep your life in balance, okay? So using the masculine to maybe understand, where that energy, kind of really scares you at, okay? Okay, so I guess I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was cute. I like the way I set this up. I gotta take a picture of it. Yep. Okay, so that was cute. I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure you guys tune in and ground yourself. Go put your feet in the grass. Go take a walk go take a walk when it's sunny. Go take a walk when it's when the sun is not even shining, when it's cloudy. Okay, because you're gonna receive messages through that as well. What is hiding from me? What is also hiding from you? How can you gain more clarity when the rain is happening? Why does it need to have more water around me? What, did I call in the water, etc., etc.? Do you understand? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Shalom.